What's up you guys, Trevor here. Now, a lot of people I know love to use cash to buy stuff. They talk about how they love to see the cash in their wallet and how it makes them feel like the money is actually tangible. Well, I think if you're using cash, you're losing money. So I'm gonna go over a few reasons why I think cash is trash and why you should smash that like button. So reason number one is you don't get cash back rewards when you're using cash. In my opinion, if you're using cash, you're losing money. You could be using a credit card that pays you 2% cash back on anything you buy, and then you could be saving that extra money. And if you use cash, you don't get that 2% discount or benefit from any of the cash back that you could have received if you use a credit card. Now you can think of it like this. Imagine if everything you ever bought had an extra 2% tax on it that you had to pay. You would probably feel like you're getting ripped off. This is why I recommend you use a credit card for anything that you can. Some credit cards even offer more cash back on food and groceries. So something that you could do is, if you're out grocery shopping and you decide to go out to eat, you could use the money that you saved from grocery shopping with a credit card, getting 2% or more cash back on everything that you buy, and use that money to tip the waiter or waitress at the restaurant you go to after you're done shopping. These are just some ideas you could use to save a little bit of money over time and show you the stuff that you can get for free when you're buying gas, groceries, or clothes. Alright, real quick bonus reason. On top of taking longer for you to count cash, the cashier to count the cash, and then the cashier to count the change, it's much easier and faster to swipe your credit card or use your phone to pay wirelessly. So in addition to the money that you'll be saving time. And as the saying goes, time is money. Alright, reason number two. Cash is dangerous. Depending on where you live, carrying a lot of cash on you can be dangerous. There are a lot of people out there that'll do anything for a few bucks. And that's a good reason for a lot of people not to carry cash on them. Besides, if you have a credit card that has only a $1,000 limit, that's the equivalent of carrying $1,000 cash on you. Carrying that much cash around on you can be uncomfortable. It's a lot easier and more comfortable to carry around a little plastic card than it is to carry around a stack of cash. Another reason cash is dangerous is because no matter where you live, you're always at the risk of losing it. Whether you live in the peaceful suburb or out in the country with no one in sight, you're always at risk of losing your wallet. And if you lose your wallet with a bunch of cash in it, no matter where you live, you're not getting that back. It's a pain getting all the stuff in your wallet back after it's been lost or stolen. Driver's license, debit cards, credit cards, gift cards, or anything else that's in there will now take weeks to get back. You'll also have to deal with the DMV to get your driver's license back, and we all know how fun that place is. You would also need to change any of your credit card or debit card numbers that any of your bills are paid with. You'll have to go through all your accounts, hope that you remember their passwords, and manually change the 16 numbers individually for each account, all because you wanted to use cash and they wouldn't return your wallet. Also, if you ever just stuff cash or change in your pocket or leave it on your dresser, you're more likely to lose it in your own home. Now, some people like to find 10s or 20s in their laundry or change in their couch cushions, but in my opinion, that's a waste. I would much rather have that money in the bank or an investment than having it wander around my house for a few years, just waiting for me to find it. The next reason number three, is all the free stuff you can get for using a credit card. When you buy stuff with cash, you're pretty much never getting anything for free. But if you use a credit card, you can get all sorts of free benefits. For example, if you're shopping on Amazon and you're using their Amazon Prime credit card, you can get 5% off your Amazon purchase. Or if you'd rather save that as cash back, you could get just about anything for free as long as you have enough cash back saved. Now here's a list of all the free stuff that you can get depending on the credit card that you use. Free round trip flights. Free round trip flights. Jeez. Free round-trip flights with premium lounge access, free flight baggage, free hotel rooms and hotel room upgrades, free Ubers, free 1-year extended warranty on electronics, free money when you spend over a certain amount over the course of 3 or more months, depending on the card, access to exclusive sales and special offers, and loads more. Almost every credit card has different rewards that you could get just for using their credit card and not cash. So you should do some research on the credit cards that you have or any credit cards that you're looking at getting in the future. Reason number 4 is space. Credit cards take up a lot less room than cash. You can't hold $10,000 worth of cash in your pocket, but you can with a credit card. This liberates you to get pretty much anything you need just with your credit card. Now, I don't recommend doing this at all. I know some people that have gone out and bought a car outright using their credit card. They literally went to a used car dealership, bought a used car, and instead of taking out a car loan like everybody else, they had them charge it to their credit card. Don't ask me why, because I don't know the answer. And in my opinion, it's a very bad and dangerous idea. But you could do it if you really needed to or wanted to. And yes, you would get cash back or points on your credit card if you bought a used car with it. Now, more realistically, if you were going to buy something more reasonable with your credit card, like a TV, it would be easier to walk around with a credit card and not thousands in cash. Please note that I do not recommend you buy anything with your credit card if you could not immediately pay it off with the money that you have in the bank. If you'd like to know more about why, I've talked about it in a previous video. You can watch it right here. And finally, reason number 5 on why you should never use cash is protection. If your cash gets stolen and spent on something, there's no way of getting that money back. This goes for debit cards too. Debit cards directly access your bank account. So if that gets stolen or used, there's nothing that your bank can do to get your money back. But if that happened to your credit card company would take the fraudulent purchases off your credit statement and give you a new credit card with a new credit card number. Also, if a company charges you for something that you didn't agree to and you can't get a hold of them, or they refuse to refund you the money, your credit card company will handle it. You can call or email them and tell them what's going on. Then they'll either look into getting you a refund or just give you the money back themselves. Really, with a credit card, when you buy something, it's not getting taken out of your bank account. You have to pay them at the end of the month. So because it's like this, when you contact them, they'll just not count that purchase against your credit statement until it's resolved. So you're never actually in any danger. Because of this, credit cards are actually load safer. They act like a buffer between you and whatever you buy. This feature is a lifesaver for anyone that has kids with access to an app store or an online game store with your credit card number already saved in it. Some of these stores don't protect against accidental purchases, so you would have to pay whatever the charges were out of your own pocket. But if you're signed in with a credit card, your credit card company will take care of the accidental purchase and give you a refund. This means you'll never have to worry about losing money to anyone because the credit card companies will just absorb the cost to keep the customers happy. Now, not all credit card companies will do this for their customers, so it's up to you to research and see if your credit card company or the one you're looking at getting offers this feature. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have any questions, or just leave a random comment. It helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.